Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's so...
And the shots! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the counter is on. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rodri. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good take in a good area. He's on it, can he get away? And he... Oh, good line! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Eze. He's having a pop! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Just eases him off the ball. Timber gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in. Vieira. Now it's Aguero. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ekitike looking to be a menace in the final third. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Eze. Oh, good spread. And here's Rooney. Beckham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
He leaps for it! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ekitike. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ekitike unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good progress on the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. Tries to play it through. Timber makes the interception. It's just beyond his reach. Ekitike going about things with real menace. That's a nicely shaped ball. So no flag here. Nice looking ball. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rooney. Eze running with the ball. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a searching pass. He's got away. Tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And this is Rooney. Vieira. That has not gone well. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 7, David Beckham.
So, into the second half.
21,
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Number 18, Erling Haaland.
Now it's Rooney. No way through there. Silvestre. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa purring through the gears. It's Gerrard! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good take, and is he in? Hazard! And there's his goal! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
For Manchester United, after 57 minutes
A
in.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given...
Here's a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Aguero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Timber carries the ball down the right. Now it's Rooney. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end.
He'll try from distance! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
For Manchester United.
Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Sergio Aguero.
So
Number 9,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
number
Well,
6,
what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Luis
Solar.
Suarez, number 25,
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Solar!
Bernardo Silva.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Gerrard. Oh, sweet feet. And he's picked it up out wide. Decent shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, what about it? Manchester United have come back from the very brink. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. Corner number 3 coming up. McAllister! Corner number 4 coming up here.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing nice and neat. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. Zola. Now there's a chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
The goal scorer,
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
number 25. Gianfranco
Arsenal
Zola.
with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Gianfranco Zola.
Nicely weighted ball, looking for the far post. Pickford deals with that, nice and simple.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Just the keeper in his great chance! That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out wide. Space for him to turn and look.
3 minutes at a
That
time.
has been knocked away. And he's straight offside. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zola, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, super find. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
This is a step
So there it
announcement.
is. What
To the
struck you
member of
most
staff
about
group.
that?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target. And they can counter here. Now it's Drogba. Looking to play him in.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kagawa venturing down the left. And he's only too happy to take that back. He has found the way through. Robertson. Looking for the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's a good ball out wide. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Drogba! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff!
The goal scored for Manchester United.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Didier Drogba.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
McAllister. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Scholes. Aguero! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
There could be trouble here. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka gets into a good position. It's a goal kick. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Half-time getting close now. Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. And here's Kagawa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Robertson calmly anticipates. Now it's Kagawa. Back in possession and ready to go again. Ball's played through. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 21.
And that's the second half started.
Number 7, David Beckham.
And it's
Coming on the
Kagawa.
field.
He's found a way
Number
through.
18, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Eden Hazard.
And that's been one straight back.
22,
Can he get on the end of this?
Lampard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Deftly away.
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He'll try from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Hazard quietly revving up. And here's Saka. Oh, facing up to it. Scores! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Aguero. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's been slipped through. He is through here. Pickford claims comfortable. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He shifted it to the flank. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Saka. Can he get it through? A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Romero clears it away. Lampard is someone with real dynamite in his boot. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Timber can get it clear. And they've got rid. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hazard!
Hazard made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's got space here. McAllister. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely spread. And here's Saka.
Manchester really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's shifting through the... and he shoots!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Steven Gerrard. Number 26, Shinji Kagawa. Coming on the field. Number 15, Florian Wirtz. Number 20, Alexis McAllister.
And it's been given away. It's beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's their second corner of the game. Lampard goes short. Wirtz! Goal! Manchester United! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have their lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, what a mistake! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Hazard.
There will be 3 minutes.
Nice bit of trickery. Elects to getting up there. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Manchester. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Please be reminded, everyone, that tickets for the midweek friendly game will go on sale as of today. Please visit the online ticket office for more details.